Kevin Hart has to apologize. Cardi B finds out some good news in court goals. And Tyler Perry is paying some bills. Back to reality. Stay tuned.
White J's, white Porsche, white wrist, white horse. Hi, bitch.
Hi, bitch. Hi, bitch. Hi, bitch.
I do not sniff in the
Hi, bitches. Happy Sunday. It's your favorite peeps. Welcome back to Reality. I am your girl, Nakia Monet, and I'm joined by my favorite co-host on the planet.
Stop! Hey, everybody, it's Howard the Third. No, Nakia is my favorite. Absolutely my favorite.
Love you to death.
Oh my gosh, we are one and the same.
I love you.
I love you more.
How was your weekend?
Of course, I mean, as you know, it was lit. So on Friday, we had a Christmas party here at the studio,
Ooh, child.
we
Man.
always have a good time.
Let me tell you.
A great time. And then on Saturday, I went out with my friend. She's in town for the holidays.
Nice.
So we went down to Space LA, like in downtown in LA, where you go to like this tallest building and you look
Guys,
around.
we done a slide?
Yes, we did the slide, which was scary, but it was fun. And then on Sunday, I'm here hanging
Hey,
out.
a favorite Sunday
Yes.
first, like Howard said, our family at AfterBuzz TV, Black Hollywood, like, we had the most amazing holiday party.
We sure did.
Maria Menounos was there, Keven Undergaro was there, we were there hanging and chilling. I'm actually still recovering from Friday.
Who you telling?
That's how old I am. Where it takes you 2 to 3 days to recover. Still recovering, but it's Sunday and I'm happy to be here. Back to reality. So much, first of all, from last Sunday to this week, so much stuff has happened.
So much.
In the news, on the shade rooms, and all the little J realities, blogs, and all that good stuff. So let's get started, peeps. Our first segment is called Moments.
Moments like this, when it's time to get ill, we be so ahead of time. It's the moment we achieve, best believe it's the
Moments.
Yes.
Hey, for those who don't know, quick reminder, so Moments is everything that happened in the week. So much has been going on. We like to collect and gather all the good things that happened in this week. So I'm going to kick it off with the Moments.
Yes.
My favorite redhead, who's probably now a blonde with a fake accent, your girl Lindsay Lohan is back. That's right. The actress is making a comeback starting with, she was in Paper Magazine last week. She talks about her brand new club overseas, the Lohan Lounge. And she's also coming back to TV. She has a brand new reality TV show, and it's all about her brand new show in Mykonos.
Oh.
And it's all about hiring new people. And if you guys seen that video of her dancing when she had the little gray
Yes.
suit, that's where she's dancing on her club. So the girl, she was in Paper Magazine.
Looking
she
great.
looks beautiful, looking like Snow White. And her show is premiering on MTV next month. And it's all about the show and the workers and all that good stuff. And I'm just happy to see Lindsay back.
Right. And it's shocking to see her back like reality TV. I thought she was gonna do like Amanda Bynes type of thing. Like, she coming back but doing movies or some like TV show. But Lindsay said the money is reality TV.
Honey.
She wants to be a Vanderpump Rules. Go ahead. You know what I mean?
I think she gets it. Like, though she was beat up, and the lady slapped her. And did you see that
Oh
video?
yes. Was she acting crazy?
She was trying to harass
steal
that
the
poor
kids.
family.
Yeah.
That family, they deserve to slap her.
They
But
sure did.
my girl was in Mykonos living her best life, and she has a brand new reality show. So we probably will bring that to you guys next week. It premieres next month, so make sure you guys check it out. We love Lindsay Lohan.
Me
honey.
too. Slaps and all.
Okay.
And speaking of people who want to get slapped, apparently Eva Marcel was gonna slap Winnie Harlow.
Oh no.
Listen, I mean not physically, but with the words, they still hurt.
Okay.
So if you guys don't know, both of these ladies came from the Top Model franchise. Now they're on to doing better things. Eva Marcel was on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen.
Love Andy.
And so, love him too. Andy asked Eva and said, what did you think about your comments? What did you think about the comments that Willow made? And, Winnie made. And Winnie made comments saying how Top Model did nothing for the show.
Oh, girl.
Nothing for her, nothing like in general. So Eva said, oh, no, that is not true. And we actually have a clip of her exact words,
Ooh,
honey.
the tea, the shade.
Yes.
Reactions to Winnie Harlow's comments about Top Model on Watch What Happens
Andy
Live.
axes this stuff on purpose.
Yeah, you know what? It amazes me that people get opportunities and they totally forget who gave them those opportunities.
Ooh.
Like, Winnie Harlow is a beautiful girl, but let's be clear. We know her because of Top Model. The world knows her. Drake knows her. Wiz Khalifa knows her because of Top Model. So
Gather,
to like
Eva.
diss Tyra,
Gather.
who gave everyone this huge platform, I think it's really...
Wow.
Yes, because even Tyra was on the show and she said, oh my gosh, she said that. Tyra had nothing bad to say. She said, I found her on Instagram, so that should speak a lot. And it's like, Winnie...
One thing about Winnie, and then Winnie came back and she wrote this long Instagram post about what she really meant. And I get it, but it's like, Winnie, at the end of the day, it's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Right.
And Tyra gave you a platform. And yes, you may have, you think you may not have gotten anything from that, but people really know you because you were on Top Model and you were found on Instagram.
Exactly.
If you were just another girl, like a lot of us, we're out here and we're struggling, it's hard for them to find us.
Okay.
But the fact that you had Tyra backing you, it's a good thing. Well, speaking about a good thing, our girl Cardi B and
Okay.
I see my voice is too deep. I can't do it. Too deep. Girl Cardi B, as you guys all know, the Grammy nominations just came out, and your girl Cardi B got 5 nominations. That's right. But the way she found out was kind of historic. She found out on her way into court. I think we have a video of her finding out that she was nominated for a Grammy.
Shut up.
Goals. I love her.
Fabulous.
Come on, mommy. What I love about Cardi B, she's so nostalgic. That's like a little Kim going to court moment.
It sure is.
But the girl is nominated for 5 Grammys.
5 Grammys.
Will you be watching?
You know, I'll be watching because I want to see if there will be any drama, you know, with this whole Nicki Minaj thing not being nominated at all, and how her barbs were pretty much dragging E-News because they put up like a shady post about Nicki. I'm here to see, because Cardi also put up another video and said, when they say your 15 minutes is up, but you've been here longer for 2 years.
That's my deep voice. I can't do the
I'm done.
I will be watching. I don't know if Nicki submitted though. Do you think? I'm sure she submitted her album.
I believe her album probably came out before the nomination.
But Grammys is so shady, but also lazy. Y'all could have the album was okay. If Cardi gets it, it's...
That's what I'm saying. If she gets it, will she be stepping into the top female rap artist right now?
She's the queen right now.
Because Nicki doesn't have any Grammys at all. Speaking of somebody who else doesn't have any Grammys, which isn't a bad thing, Little Mama. She's also a female rapper. I love her.
Love her to death.
I do the after show for Growing Up Hip Hop Atlanta on our sister channel, AfterBuzz TV, on Thursday. So make sure you guys check that out. Little Mama was at a barbecue with Miss Deb, who's Waka Flocka's mom, and also on the show. And Miss Deb got a little messy and wanted to ask Little Mama about her VMA situation. If you guys don't remember, 9 years ago it was when she crashed the VMA stage with Jay-Z and Alicia Keys.
Classic.
So it's a mess, but we do have a clip from that episode.
Miss Deb knows she's shady.
She knows she's shady. That in front of 2 other people that you don't know if I'm comfortable with talking about that in front of. You get what I'm saying? I feel disrespected. So now I'm ready to go.
Oh shit, Mama look amazing.
She does.
Listen to me. Let me share something with you. We've all been through some in this industry.
That's a fact.
Okay, let it go.
I've never seen anyone talk to Deb like that.
No. Johnny talks a lot like that all the time.
Johnny crazy.
Mama. You still was out there. You did what you did. You are who you are.
Mama want to slap them all.
Mama's ready.
I'm not concerned with that.
Ooh.
I'm content.
Let them know, Harlem,
If I tell
Brooklyn.
you something, that's what it is.
Not feeling y'all at all. Take this mic off of me.
Oh.
I'm not friends with Deb,
was
and I'm
over it.
being asked on
I've
something
never
that
heard anyone
happened
talk to
9
Deb
years
like
ago
that.
I don't want to talk about. I can't explode and feel some type of way on somebody else's property.
Wow.
I'm gonna excuse myself
I feel her.
and go where I have to go because obviously I'm not being respected.
Oh.
Exactly. It was a tough situation. I mean, Mama had said, so behind the scenes, because we had Ayana on the show, make sure you guys watch that.
Hey.
Behind the scenes, Mama was getting into it with production. She signed a contract and said, I don't want to talk about VMAs at all.
I feel her on
But
that.
production was the one who was like, oh, you should talk about this. Kind of put the bug in Miss Deb's
Shady.
ear.
Listen, as a producer, I can say we are a little shady where our EPs, they want the best of the best. And
Right.
sometimes, and I know how producers work, and I'm sure one of the producers went to Deb and was like, you need to tell her right now and bring it up. And she probably flipped out and was like, I feel both of them. I feel Deb where it's like, you did it. you're going to live with it for the rest of your life.
Right.
Move on. But I feel her as well, where it's like, look, I ain't come here to talk about that.
Exactly.
Let's keep it moving.
She said, I signed a contract not to talk about it.
Oh, Lord. She looks beautiful, though.
She does.
Next week, I guess we'll talk about when she dragged Bow Wow.
Okay.
Listen. Get him, mama. All right, let's move on to our next segment. This is our social media segment.
Ooh.
But first,
Let me take a selfie. Hey. That's right, guys. So this is our social media segment. So this is the segment where we tell you all the cool things that we found on social media. Because, you know, Howard and I, we creeps on the social media. Honey.
Late at night creeping.
Okay. So we're going to let you know what everybody was talking about. So I'll start off. Caesar from Black Ink New York. He posted a really sentimental picture. It was a picture of himself, his cousin Teddy, and Puma and Stassi. And for those who don't know, Puma and Stassi are no longer in the shop, and they had a lot of fights in the past.
Ooh,
a lot of fights, but he posted that he really misses them, and he's like, you know what? I wish that we all were together. And it's really cool because Puma popped up on this season of Black Ink New York.
Really?
So I feel like next season we might get him and Stassi coming back because it was just tough because they had a fist fight and they fought.
Exactly.
But even though Puma showed up this season, Caesar braced him and showed him love. And I've been creeping on Caesar's social media. He's been giving Puma a shout out, so I think we might see him.
I mean, honestly, it would be great TV if we did
Of
see
course.
Puma and Stassi and they kind of try to work something out and, you know, get back into business. I'd be here for that.
Okay, like a little co-shop.
Yes.
I love it.
I'm
So
here
shout out
for
to the
that.
Black Ink New York crew. We
Shout
love
out to
y'all.
You guys. Also, still keeping it in New York, Mariah Lynn, who you guys may know from Love and Hip Hop New York.
Once upon a time, I was a hoe. And I ain't in there. And I'm forgetting it. I was a hoe.
So, Mariah. I hate us.
Something's wrong with us, clearly.
So Mariah Lynn did an interview recently talking about Safari. If you guys don't know, Safari, of course, has been around the block. So he's been with pretty much all the reality girls out there and Nicki Minaj. But Safari and Mariah Lynn had a little thing on the season. So she did an interview saying what she really liked about him and what she misses about him. And we have a clip from that.
I'd tell you what she
Safari
likes.
has a big personality.
Oh.
I mean, you know, he has a big, can I say penis?
Yes, he does, sis.
I mean, comparing to like my ponytail.
Oh, stop. I'm scared.
Y'all get the point. Y'all seen the pictures. It was really passionate, and you know, for me, I don't know if I'm so much of a passionate
What's his
person.
IG?
Like, you know, I gotta be in love with you to have passion, and I don't think me and Safari were in love. I think we lusted each other, you know, lust.
She's so little. First of all, what's his IG? Let me find
I know
Safari.
Where them pictures at?
Once upon a time, I was a hoe. And I ain't getting it. Listen.
Listen, if you 18 plus, look up the pictures.
And the video, did you see the video?
Safari has
A
a
video
video
came with it.
Well, after Buzz. I mean, Black Hollywood After Dark.
Remember BET Uncensored? What's that show called?
Yes, Uncut or BT
Uncut.
Uncut.
Safari, Back to Reality, Uncut. That's all we talk about. Speaking about something a little bit to the left, Michelle Williams from Destiny's Child. We love her to death. Her and Chad, her new boyfriend, well, fiance, they have a brand new show on reality TV. And sometimes some of the things that they talk to, people kind of call them out. But it looks like the singer in her boo kind of called it off.
Oh my gosh.
She took to her social media and she put up a statement. She says, I still remain fearless. I guess I remain single. Things didn't work out. The healing that needs to take place is a must. I don't want to destroy another relationship. Blessings to him, his family, and ministry. They called it off. But it's funny because on their brand new reality TV show, things that happened between them where people were like, oh no, sis, he's not good for you.
Yeah.
Because, you know, they're in an interracial relationship. And I think like she brought up something like, oh, you wouldn't know because you're not black. And he brought up her mental state, which everyone was like, okay, he's shady.
He
McGrady.
is shady. Yeah.
And listen, and one of our fellow AfterBuzzers here, amazing, did an interview with her on the red carpet and asked her about that. And I think it was Jamie. Hi, Jamie. We
Hey,
love you.
Jamie.
asked her about the reality TV curse because when you're on reality TV, sometimes it messes up your relationship.
Yeah.
And Michelle says ain't no curse, but
looks like there was a curse.
Looked like there was a curse after all.
Okay.
Sis. Sorry.
From the few little episodes I saw, it was a little tough there because Michelle was calling off the engagement every other day.
Lord.
I mean, she does struggle with depression, so I don't know if there might be a little bipolar in there as well. But she was just calling it off. He was trying to hang in there for her, but it got too much. And then when they wanted to move up the wedding date, he ended up getting cold feet.
Ooh, child.
So maybe that was something.
Relationships is a full-time job, y'all. You got to really work at it.
It
Bless
sure
up,
is.
bless up to them.
Now, Tiny, person who has, I guess, a difficult relationship, her and T.I.
Yes.
is on and off, divorced, together, gone, who knows? But this time they were in love. So on Hustle and her new show, T.I. and Tiny Family Hustle and Friends, Tiny threw T.I. a birthday party.
Aw.
He didn't really want one, but she said, okay, I'm going to do it anyway. So they did it. Well, it looks like it got a little bit lit at the party. Let me show you what I mean by that. I'm going to show y'all a clip here. And if you're listening, things catch on fire. Yes.
Oh, Lord. Like Michael Jackson fire?
Michael Jackson fire.
Come on, hair shorty. Come on.
T.I.'s so country. I
He
can't.
sure
Taking
is. He can
pictures
still
at
get it
Tip's
done.
He
birthday
can,
party.
all the way.
And my hair catches on fire.
Let's go.
Right here. One.
Oh, this hair.
Oh, her hair is on fire. Oh, my God.
Look, slap in the head. He don't just
Shout out to her best friend.
knocked her upside the head.
Oh, my goodness.
Look at the wig.
Thank God that was a fake, like a wig.
When I tell everybody
wig
that
is
this party
shifted.
be lit, I didn't mean like this.
I love that family, though.
I missed everything.
Yes, I miss my hair blowing up in smoke. My hair was
Poor
on
Tiny.
fire.
Poor Tiny.
It's
She's
all
so
good 'cause
little.
There's no party unless something crazy happens. No devil here, just one hell of a party.
She's so cute. First of all, I don't know what I would do if my hair caught on fire. Thank God
Right?
that was not real and that was a weave.
Okay.
Because Michael Jackson, let me tell you, his real hair caught on fire and he was not the same.
Not the
so.
same at all. Poor
Child.
Tiny. And shout out to the friend who knocked her upside the head like
He's the real MVP. He was like,
I know you're trying to pet the fire, but
he knocked her upside. I have a headache now
I know.
watching that.
the wig was tilted.
If my hair's on fire, hopefully you knock my
I'm
hair
just
out.
gonna pat your head.
Just pat it. Just pat your leaves, lady. Pat your leaves, lady.
Watch your wine and check up on it.
All right, guys, let's go to our next segment. This is our news and gossip flash and light segment.
Yes.
Flashing lights. Take my picture, don't take my picture. Hey. So this segment, for those who don't know, we just break down all the news and gossip and all the updates that's been going on this week. And let me tell you, this week has been a crazy week with the
It
news and gossip,
sure
honey.
has.
All right, I'm going to kick it off. Your favorites, Nicki Minaj, happy belated birthday to her.
Oh,
my fellow
yes.
Sagittarius sister.
Love me some Nicki.
I don't claim her though. She's a December Sag, but I still love her. Her and a Zaddy Drake,
Ooh,
who
hey,
just
boo.
posted a thirst trap on Instagram.
I saw that with his little tattoo. I was
He
gonna
had
say
his
fake,
little-
but I guess it's real. Out.
Looking like a Zaddy.
And
well,
they were talking about his 20 million accents, but that's another
listen,
story.
yeah, he's like fake Jamaican and fake West
English
Indian and English and from Tennessee, but that's a whole other story. Him and Nicki Minaj, really good friends. They were on the same label, Young Money, Cash Money.
Okay.
Really cool, but it looks like they unfollowed each other on social media, y'all. Which is crazy because for those who know, Nicki Minaj at the time was dating Drake. Was dating Meek Mill, and Meek Mill and Drake had this big fight, and her and Drake kind of separated from each other for a while, and then they became friends because her, Wayne, and Drake are really good friends, but it looked like they're not even following each other on social media anymore.
Oh no.
And for those who know, Drake has been working with Cardi, and
has he?
yes, he has, child.
Oh my
Cardi's also on
gosh.
Meek Mill's brand new album,
And so was Drake too on the album.
So was Drake. So it's been a little weird. Like Nicki's been kind of doing her thing. She's been with Lil Wayne, but she has not been with fine ass Drake.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, and they
know.
go back. It's just like, oh my gosh,
Family.
what is going on? Yeah.
The shade is real,
The
child.
shade is real. I guess we gonna know. I don't know if Nicki is still doing her radio show.
Queen
Radio.
I haven't heard
doing
Queen
that? I want to know.
Radio, but I did hear it was her birthday recently. Happy birthday, Nicki.
Happy birthday, girl.
Allegedly, she has a brand new boo as well. That's a little tea. I'm gonna give you a little extra tea. She has a brand new boo, but Queen Radio, I haven't heard from her. But I did know her and Tyga and Lil Wayne did their little video because Tyga was part of Young Money, Cash Money, and Drake was nowhere to be found. There was also a concert that they all did, and like Nicki wasn't there when Drake. It's like they are trying to avoid each other.
Oh no.
We'll
talk it out.
Work it out, y'all.
Okay. Well, speaking of some good holiday news this season, Tyler Perry, who you guys may know, who plays Medea, and he has his movie. He's a director, producer. He was out there pretty much paying off people's debt. He went to 2 different. I know.
I'm sorry.
Where was I at?
Okay.
Where's my Walmart? He was at Walmart. Okay. So he's at 2 different Walmarts in Atlanta, Georgia, and he paid off multiple layaway debts. Yes, the total from the accounts equaled $400,000.
Excuse me?
He dropped $178,000 at one store and $256,000 at another. And we have a clip of Tyler talking about the whole situation.
Oh no!
Where was I at, Tyler?
Okay.
Trying to do this anonymously, but due to some circumstances, y'all know how nothing stays secret these days.
Tyler look good.
So I just want to go ahead and tell you, if you have a layaway at the Walmart at 844 Cleveland Avenue in East Point, Georgia, in Atlanta,
Georgia this weekend.
or if you have a layaway at the Walmart at 7001 Concourse Parkway in Douglasville, Georgia.
We going to Georgia.
If you have a layaway at either place, and it was in there as of 9:30 this morning.
Okay.
It was already in layaway before 9:30 this morning.
On the 6th.
I have paid for all of your layaways.
Come on,
for
Oprah.
Christmas. So Merry Christmas to everybody. You got to go into the Walmart, get your layaway, pay a penny, 1 penny.
Are you kidding me?
I know it's hard times. A lot of people are struggling. I'm just really, really grateful.
I want to cry.
To be able to be in a position to do this. So God bless you. Go get your stuff. Merry Christmas.
Oh my God, how
so
beautiful
happy.
is that? First of all, I love Tyler Perry. He's
too.
amazing. I think he's a blessing because Tyler Perry coming from like homelessness and now being a multi-millionaire, and he has a lot in Atlanta and he's hired so many people. And the fact that he can walk into 2 Walmarts and pay for everyone's layaway.
That's crazy.
It's amazing. But Tyler, next time, if you want to come to LA.
Okay, like when you coming back?
There's a Walmart over here in Burbank and Target. We usually frequent.
If you just want to drop a dime or 2, 3.
If you want to pay for my student loans, honey.
Okay, let's get to the real thing. Student loans, Tyler. What's the Cash App?
Facts.
Venmo. Chase.
Tyler, if you want to pay for our student loans, no, that's a beautiful thing. Merry Christmas, because that's amazing.
Amazing.
Speaking about something that's not amazing, our favorite show, Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Our favorite little bee, Kylie Jenner. She's, I think, engaged, or her baby daddy, Travis Scott.
I saw that.
So I think we reported last week there was a little bit of drama because it looked like there was a picture of Travis Scott making out with this girl on the balcony, and everybody wasn't having it, even Travis.
Me neither.
Come to find out, do you know that was not even Travis Scott?
You better shut the door.
Honey, that was a fake Travis Scott, and he got dragged.
That was him.
It was not Travis, boy.
I know, with the lip and the hair, that was him.
It was a boy who pretended to be Travis. He braided his hair,
No, he didn't.
and he did all this. And I think we have a video because it's really upsetting, because I think Kylie went off on a whole thing about it.
Oh my gosh.
Photo surfaced of what appeared to be Travis cozying up to a
Courtney.
mystery.
Fellow
I
Alpha
think
Buzzer.
it's Travis. Are you kidding me? You
did,
Oh
Lauren.
my gosh, it looks just like
That's
him.
sister.
That photo you've seen of Travis Scott allegedly cheating on a significant other. Kylie
Not
Jenner was
Travis.
completely
Oh
staged,
my
and he was the one to
gosh.
do it.
Look at
Never
that,
pulled
though.
off
Looks
anything
so
like this
real.
before. Never even tried.
Look at
But, hey,
that.
watching the yesterday's video gave me the drive to want to pull something like this off. The
Who
goal
does
of this
that?
video is not to hurt anybody's relationship, but it's to see out
But you did.
You did.
The question is, do the internet even care about the truth sometimes?
No, I'm saying he's on top.
Oh, he's on top at the moment.
Yeah.
What's that?
People is going to pick up on it so fast.
I want to fight him.
Right? Like
Be
so.
honest, I don't think the internet even care about the truth or care about researching the truth. It's just what's more entertaining at the moment. I wanted
Why
to
is that
prove the
funny?
point that, most stories you see on the internet is almost never true. People say this and people say that.
He
so to be honest,
bamboozled
the
us, though,
lies
'cause I
always
thought it
more
was
entertaining.
Travis.
Everybody.
Entertaining stories most likely going to be the story you hear.
I just feel like he needs to add some clarity as to why that picture was
Exactly.
taken.
Hi, Lauren. That's our sister from AfterBuzz TV. First of all, that's very upsetting because here's the thing. If you're trying to do a punk thing and you let Travis know and Travis agreed to it, cool.
Exactly.
Do your thing. But this is a guy who has a girlfriend, a baby, and he's living his life, and you know the way social media works, and you're putting this out to do your little experiment. he now has to tell her, nah, that wasn't me. Like,
exactly.
And no shade, but men are trash. And sometimes it's tough to like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that looked like Travis Scott.
All the way. And it's just like you're really causing harm in this whole situation and the whole, like, just a relationship. Travis has to probably fight with Kylie for no reason now. Baby, it wasn't me. Well, this is you, baby. Was it? Come on.
He got to fight with Kris Jenner, too. Kris ain't playing.
And you know, after the whole Tristan thing, Kris is on standby.
I feel like Kris will have them all murdered.
She said, don't play with me and my grandbabies.
But I don't think that's cool. And I hate that social media and the internet have people doing stuff like this. So
it's not cool
let's chill out on the fake Travis Scott and Kylie Jenner and the fake posts. Stop doing that and causing harm to people's relationships because it ain't right.
Most people know you can't believe everything on the internet.
It's a fact.
You don't have to do all this to mess up relationships. Even the Kardashian sisters, Khloe and Kim, they spoke about it, and it's just a horrible thing because now everybody's affected. You know,
it's a damn shame. And then when he really does cheat, not if he does, if he does,
it
might be a little harder now. Thanks a lot, fake Travis Scott.
Thanks, fake Travis. So let's move on to comedian Keven Hart. Y'all, it's been so much with him in the news.
It's hot in here.
Getting hot. So he got the honor of hosting the Oscars this coming year, 2019. Cool. Everybody's happy. We clapping hands. Well, apparently the trolls just didn't want to have it happen.
Ooh.
So they found some old, like years ago tweets of, Keven saying some things that are somewhat offensive to the LGBTQ community. And it's like, okay, he said these tweets. Now he has to apologize for the tweets. And he actually ended up stepping down from hosting the whole thing because he's like, it's just too much drama now. It's taken away from the night. You guys are going out trying to find these tweets. Why don't you guys try to use the same energy and find the apology he already made 4 years ago? So he's been apologizing for the same thing.
Aww.
It's a mess, and we have a video from Keven speaking about the situation.
So I just got a call from the Academy, and that call basically said, Keven, apologize for your tweets of old, or we're going to have to move on and find another host. Talking about the tweets from 2009, 2010.
Damn.
I chose to pass. I passed on
9 years ago.
Exactly.
The reason why I passed is because I've addressed this several times.
See?
This is not the first time this has come up. I've addressed it. I've spoken on it. I've said where the rights and wrongs were. I've said who I am now versus who I was then. I've done it. I've done it. I'm not going to continue to go back and tap into the days of old when I moved on. And I'm in a completely different space in my life. The same energy that went into finding those old tweets could be the same energy put into finding the response to the questions that have been asked years after years after years. We feeding the internet trolls water. I'm not going to do it, man.
Let me tell you
I'm going
something.
to be me. I'm going to stay in my grind.
Keven, live your best little life.
Academy, I'm thankful
little man.
and appreciative of the opportunity. If it goes away, no harm, no foul.
Here's the thing, though.
Exactly.
I feel like the Oscars definitely could have took advantage of this, and I think they were wrong to ask him to do that because I feel like here's the thing. He did something, he apologized for it, and it's like, do we have to keep apologizing for it?
Exactly.
Just because y'all didn't hear me say it 4 years ago, I don't have to keep apologizing for it. And I think the Oscars were kind of whack for that because I feel like now they could take this opportunity and he can work with GLAAD, and I feel like he can make fun of himself at the Oscars.
He sure can.
So I feel like the Oscars was feeling this whole like, oh, we got to do it because the internet's saying we have to do it, and it's like, the man already apologized.
You definitely don't have to do it. And then Nick Cannon even addressed it and found some old tweets from other comedians like Amy Schumer, Kathy Griffin.
Yes.
So,
Sarah Silverman. And the crazy thing though, when I love Nick Cannon, I love that he did that, but I was like, Nick, we already addressed that because we wasn't here for them either. So here's the thing. Keven said what he said and it wasn't right. He apologized.
He did.
A lot of comedians, they do what they do and they're comedians, but he apologized. Let's move on.
Exactly.
And I feel like that same energy we can use towards actually something that's better and better the world because we live in a crazy world right now.
Crazy.
All right, speaking about right now, let's get into our next segment. Where are they at now?
Oh.
Where they at? Hey. Where they at though? Hey. Where they at though? Hey, so this is a segment called Where Are They At Now? We like to take a look back on memory lane of some of our favorite reality TV stars and like to give you guys an update on where they are now. Howard?
Yes, let's talk about Tommy Lee, who you guys may know or may not know. Another Love and Hip Hop girl, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. So she's had some trouble with the law. She was just a little bit. She only has 10 mugshots, so But this time they actually got her. So she's been in jail now for over a month for violating her terms of being in contact with her daughter. Her daughter already put a restraining order on her. She went back to see her. She got arrested. The next day she went back to see her daughter again and then got arrested. So that second day, literally Tuesday, Wednesday, it happened. She's been in jail ever since then. But now she might be getting out later this month for good behavior. And her lawyers are trying to get it sentenced down. So it's kind of like, okay, Tommy, if you just keep on the right path, you might get out here by Christmas time.
Damn. And if you watch the show, and for those who don't, Tommy comes from a background of like, her life wasn't easy growing up. She was beefing with her mom, and just prayers and thoughts to her and her daughter, because that's tough. But Tommy has about 20 mugshots right now.
Oh, she's a mess.
I think she beat Lindsay Lohan in the mugshot Hall of Fame. I feel like for this show, we need to just have everyone's mugshot. Right. Can we just work on that? Production, we're going to work on that.
I know.
Just a mess. Speaking about a mess, let's go into our next segment, the villain of the week. It's my favorite. So this is a segment where we highlight who was the jackass, the meanie of this week on reality TV. And I picked this meanie of this week because I was watching the Jersey Shore show, and the kids, this is like they only got 2 more episodes left. They were all having a good time.
Okay.
And homegirl Dina is pregnant, expecting a baby. They were out, the girls were having a wine day, and they were walking out, and some asshole called all the girls fat. I think we have a clip.
Oh my gosh.
A mess.
Oh God, I feel pregnant.
Really? Every girl's fat. I'm pregnant.
Why would you call her fat? That's so rude.
Pregnant girl.
I'm walking out of the bar and some guy calls me fat.
Jerk.
And I'm pissed.
Grow the up. What an ass. Do not call my friend fat when she's freaking pregnant. And even if she's not pregnant, she's not fat.
Okay.
Wait, who said that?
Period.
That guy. Which one? Him? The old man.
J-Raw's
Who
ready to
said
beat his
every
ass.
girl's fat?
Okay, J-Raw don't play.
She got all of us.
She got in his face.
Yeah, someone in the back.
Look at Jenny, ready to fight.
Look at Angela.
Game over.
Ready to fight. I love them. Jenny, bomb, ready to fight.
That too.
J-Raw doesn't play.
Not at all.
Mother of 2.
Wait, inside?
Yes.
DNA better hold my purse, because I'm not going to make him eat his words right now.
I'm staying here.
Jenny will actually kill you.
Facts.
So
I believe
She
it.
will. That episode was really interesting because that whole episode, that guy, which on Jersey Shore they call him a chooch, which is like a word for like a douche or something.
Okay.
He called them fat. Jenny confronted him. He called her a bitch. And then that night, the boys, because the boys weren't with them, they all end up going out that night. And then he starts with the boys and Pauly D. They all get into this big fight.
Oh, no.
Ronnie, they all get into a huge fight. So if you guys have not seen the episode of Jersey Shore, make sure you guys tune into the last episode because that guy gets what's handed to him. All right, Pete, speaking about what's handed to you, let's get into shows to watch.
Yes.
Shows to look forward to. This is our segment where we like to end off and we like to tell you guys, because there's so many reality TV shows that's ending and starting. We want to give you guys a heads up of what's starting. Howard?
So what's coming up to our little reality TV shows to watch is RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars. Yes, season 4. It's coming back. And it's going to have all the drama. Some of your favorite drag queens from in the past are coming to compete for the big prize. And we have a clip of who's going to be on the show.
Yes.
So let's take a look.
I'm
real
excited.
quick. I love the show.
Oh, yes. Oh, I want to be a drag queen so bad. Look at them. This is such an amazing promo.
Isn't it?
All-Stars 4 is here. Friday, December 14th at 8 on VH1. And this season, winter takes all.
Oh, look at them. Yes. I love that it's All-Stars, though.
I love it. Season 4, it's so much fun, like watching the show. And you never know what can happen with RuPaul's. If you guys don't know, Valentina, who was on RuPaul's Drag Race, is now going to be in the musical for Rent on Fox in January.
Amazing.
So it's like, you never know who's watching these shows.
Right, Winnie? Sometimes you do come up with reality TV shows, and it's okay.
Ooh, bloop.
We love you, though.
Love you, girl.
All right, man. What a good Back to Reality. So much drama.
I know.
So much tea.
Ooh.
We love it.
We love it.
All right, kids, before we go, Howard, tell the peeps where they can find you at on social media.
Yes, everybody, you can find me on all social media platforms at Howard III, Howard the 3RD. Of course, my website, howardthe3rd.com. And with my girl Nakia, you guys can head on over to our sister station, AfterBuzz TV, where we're doing the Keeping Up with the Kardashians after show tonight at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So tune into that. It's the season finale.
That's right, guys. I'm Nakia Monet. You can find me on all social media at Kiki Boom Boom. Make sure you follow and subscribe to everything BHL. We're on the Twitters, we're on the Instagram, we're on YouTube,
Yes.
and now we're even on Spotify. Like Howard said, you can find us on Keeping Up with the Kardashians Sunday nights at 8 p.m. And then on Wednesdays, I am part of the Black Ink Chicago and New York family. So make sure you guys tune in. We will see you guys next Sunday where we'll be bringing some reality back to your life.
Yes.
Bye. Guys.
Bye, bitch.
From executives Keven Undergaro, Dario Kristen, Tiana Hobson, and the entire BHL staff, we would like to thank you for supporting Black Hollywood Live, the first online broadcast network dedicated to African American entertainment. For questions and comments, contact us. info@blackhollywoodlive.com. Like us on Facebook, tweet us, or Instagram us at BHL Online. And I am the official voice of Black Hollywood Live, Scipio. Instagram me at KingXOBay. Thanks for tuning in.
Hollywood Redefined.
The views expressed here are those of the host only and do not necessarily reflect the views of BHL or its owners or principals.